Hi everyone, Greeno here and welcome to another video here on Greeno Eats. Now, unless you've been living in a cave or something, you'll be aware of the phenomenon of the Spudman up in Tamworth. It's been all over Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Everyone's been going there, picking up jacket spuds. Now, I'm a big fan of a jacket spud, but I'm not going to go all the way to Tamworth to get one. I've discovered down here in Dorset, we have got our very own Spudman. So he goes around various places around the sort of Bournemouth area. Like I say, I'm actually in central Bournemouth today. He's also pitching up in Boscombe and Christchurch. I'm heading to Smokey Mose and getting some jacket spuds. Come on. So I'm strolling down Richmond Hill in Bournemouth now, which leads right down into the main square, funnily enough called The Square, in the centre of town. And I'm pretty sure the market is just down the bottom here and then sort of left up through the pedestrianised bit. So we'll go and take a look, see what else is around while we're here as well, shall we? So we've got here a place doing some donuts. So smoked meats there, samosas, Greek pittas, lots of different choice. And over this side we've got a place that's doing like dosas and a Chinesey kind of place next to it. Interspersed in amongst normal kind of market stuff with clothes and bits and bobs. Now this is the main square here in Bournemouth, so you've got a cafe here in the middle. And just over there is where I'm heading, the Spud Shack. Okay then folks, so here I am outside Smokey Mose Spud Shack. Lots of very, very tasty looking options there. I was just chatting with David, the owner, a minute ago. He smokes all his own meats as well. So I think we're going to get something with some burnt ends on. That sounds absolutely delicious, doesn't it? Let's go see what I can get. So here's a man in action. Nice oven full of spuds there. So I've ordered 2 different spuds. We're going to go with burnt ends and coleslaw and a chili and cheese with a bit of pico de gallo on top. It's basically this Tex-Mex but without sour cream because I don't like sour cream. This is actually a bit of a double social media event going on here. I'm videoing this for YouTube and David is currently live streaming now. What are you on there? On YouTube or Twitch? You're on TikTok. He's live streaming on TikTok right now, making my lunch. Marvellous stuff. If you want to get involved in the Spud Shack, 4 days a week currently. You were telling me, David, is that right? You're down here in Bournemouth on a Sunday.
Boscombe on Thursdays and Saturdays.
Boscombe Thursdays and Saturdays.
Normally Christchurch on a Monday.
Right, normally Christchurch on a Monday, but they got no power, you were telling me, so.
Yeah, not at the moment.
That's Dorset for you. Surprised we got power anywhere. Burnt ends and coleslaw, yeah, that's it, please. Oh, look at that coleslaw. Beautiful colour.
Made this morning. There we go.
Nice one, thank you very much.
And the other one was
The chili and cheese, yes, please. Yeah, that's perfect, thank you. Got a nice portion of cheese going on, lovely. Chili over the back. Oh, that looks lovely and fresh too.
Yeah, again this morning.
Beautiful. You were up early then.
So it's like first on the market, always last to me.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Super job. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Right, so I've got both of the potatoes here now, opened up. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Well, these really do look appetising today, and the smells coming off them is something else, really is. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the chili and cheese one with pico de gallo on top. A little added extra. I say it's basically the Tex-Mex one, but without any sour cream on. It's really, really well filled, as you can see. I mean, there's loads and loads of filling on here. The pico de gallo, nice and fresh, made fresh this morning. The chili, all home cooked. Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh, that's good. Wow. So the potato itself is cooked beautifully. It's really nice and soft inside. Take a look. It's almost creamy. There's some butter in there, and then the cheese that's just melting now with the chili being on top of it. That is absolutely delicious. There's so much of it, I'm getting it everywhere. Clean the old hand up a little bit and we'll go again. So, like I say, the chili, lots of nice kidney beans and whatever in there. The beef has got a lovely flavour. And that pico de gallo on top, so it's basically chopped up herbs, fresh red onion and fresh tomato. And that adds such a lovely freshness and crunch. Good Lord, this is delicious. I mean, I am a big fan of a jacket potato, and I do cook them at home. I had one just this week for dinner with chili and cheese, funnily enough. It wasn't anything as good as this. Oh, this is spectacular. I mean, for a guy to be knocking this out from a little catering van, it's phenomenal. He was telling me that every market he goes to, he's pretty much the first one there and the last one to leave. Because of course you've got to cook the spuds. And if you're going to cook spuds properly in an oven, it takes some time. So, props to him for the effort he's putting into this. I want to try the other one, but I can't stop eating this. The skin on here is delicious too, it really is. You can tell this has been just cooked in an oven, not microwaved or anything. And he's telling me again, just wraps them in tin foil, no need to add any butter or oil or anything like that onto the outside of the potatoes. If you pick the right kind of potato to cook, it kind of does the work for you. If you wrap it in foil and cook it high enough and long enough. Right, I'm going to have to put that down because otherwise I'm going to eat the whole thing before I get onto the other one. So, this one, look at the beautiful colour of that coleslaw with the red cabbage in there. Absolutely fantastic. Let's try a little bit of that on its own first. A lovely fresh slaw, again made fresh this morning. Really, really crispy, crunchy veg. Nice bit of dressing on there. That's really tasty. This is what I want to get into. This is the beef, the burnt ends of the beef. Like I say, this is all smoked by David himself. Oh my goodness. That is outrageous. Take another look at this. Nice, lovely chunks of beef. Amazing smoky barbecue flavour, like amazing. That is beyond good. Again, the potato, lovely and soft and creamy. I can't get over that beef. That is one of the nicest things I've eaten in a long time. The barbecue flavour on that is just out of this world. Let's try a bit of everything. I've got a little bit of beef, a bit of coleslaw. As a combination, that's absolutely out of this world. I cannot, in words that I can use anyway, describe to you how delicious that is. Wow. I tell you what, if you're in the Dorset area, or Bournemouth, or the New Forest, or anywhere like that, come and find this guy. This is more than just a humble jacket potato. This is a culinary experience like you would not believe. The flavours are outrageous. So it's starting to get busy now. I'm hidden around the back of the van, finding a space to eat this. Because it's got busy and all the tables are taken up now. I mean, just look at this chunk of beef here. That got just the right amount of bite to it. Incredible, absolutely incredible. We were talking before. I say, the guy who runs this, David, he's on Tik Tok. In fact, he's doing a TikTok live as I was ordering, and how it's difficult for someone like me who waffles on to consider getting into a short form format like that rather than YouTube. I don't think I could do this as a TikTok, because I don't think I'd be able to explain how good it is in a minute to 90 seconds. Wow. I've already noticed he's got a few regular customers, people that he knows and recognises. So they're obviously coming to see him every week. And I can tell you, I can see why. I know for sure, if ever I'm in a place where he is, I'm coming back. That's outrageous. Like I say, the quality of the fillings here is out of this world. I mean, it really is. The coleslaw, the pico de gallo, freshly made this morning. The chilli and the burnt ends, made by himself. He's got his own smoker that he's doing using the barbecue stuff. He does it at home. But not just that, the actual potato, it's great. Absolutely great. And so the inside, lovely and fluffy. The skin is cooked beautifully, but will break apart with a fork. I mean, I wish you guys could taste this. Well, you can. Come and find him. I think the jacket potato, if you just had a spud on its own, is £3.50. The toppings are £1 or £1.50 each. Now, I know the Tex-Mex one is £7, but it's a substantial thing. It's not some little Mickey Mouse thing with a little bit of filling. You have one of those, that's a great lunch. It really is. You wouldn't need anything else. I mean, I'm getting quite full I've eaten about a third of the chili one, and now maybe about half of this one. But I just can't stop. I say that the humble jacket potato. I don't know if you remember, when I was younger, you used to have the spud you like kind of places, and it all went by the wayside. Not fashionable enough, trendy enough, or whatever. But they're coming back. I say you've got the Spudman, who is a big noise on social media these days up in Tamworth. This guy should be just as big. Absolutely out of this world. I know I said I was getting full up, but I've had to come back to this chili one again. I was about to wrap it up so I could take it home and finish the rest later, but it was just calling to me. That pico de gallo with the coriander and everything in there. It's so fresh. It just elevates everything. Little pops and zings of freshness in there. The chili is not a ridiculously spicy chili, but it does have enough of background warmth in there. Good Lord. Am I glad I came and found this guy today. Outrageous. Well, what can I say that I haven't said already? Not a lot, really. This was absolutely phenomenal. One of the best places I've come to eat in a long time. It really is. The food was absolutely phenomenal. I say humble jacket spud, but treated with care, with love. Great ingredients to fill it. Again, prepared all by the man himself, right down to smoking his own meat. That is something else. That really is. I implore you guys, if you're ever in this part of the world, seek this guy out. He's on social media. I'll link all his TikTok and whatever in the description down below. You've got to find this dude. He basically gave up a corporate career and has come and started making jacket spuds. And it's a labour of love, it really is. Props to him. It's just, I'm almost lost for words, I really am. You cannot believe how good this is. You've got to come and give it a try. Well then folks, so that's going to be it from me in Bournemouth today. It's a beautiful day, time to go for a little stroll I think. If you enjoy this video, don't forget, click a thumbs up on there for me, it does help with the channel. And if you're new around here and you like what you've seen, why not consider subscribing to the channel, ding your little bell for notifications and you won't miss anything that comes up. Right, after a couple of spuds, I need to go for a nice walk, I think. Work it off a bit. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.